Fiktionlust is the second full-length album from Polish black metal band Totenmesse, and I guess I would qualify that with avant-garde black metal and post-black metal as extra secondary genre ideas here. But overall, this is a much more aggressive album, a much different record in terms of their debut being something more of a black death metal record in a lot of aspects. It had some dissonant black metal influences in there, and it was compared to everything from Bolzer to their other project, Odraza, which is certainly more of an avant-garde modern black metal band overall. So instead of describing the difference too intently, I'll just cut to a song from this record, which is a little bit more vibrant and aggressive, which is well representative of what this record does. Fiktionlust is very much a confrontation and an aggressive pulverization into scene, and then a devastation beyond, the way that I see it. So the first half of the record is very aggressive until it starts to lean into more despondent, ringing, and semi-dissonant pieces. And they don't really belabor the point. They keep it at about 3 to 4 minutes for a lot of those introductory songs. They rush into scene. They show up with a lot of great blasted at pieces from Christoph Klingbein, who is a very fine drummer who does session work on this record. And they have a new vocalist here who is a little bit more, I would say, acerbic and aggressive, but also wrathful on this record overall. And it creates a surreal experience to start, which is both kind of typical, but also evolves quickly into more of a post-metal style in the middle of the record. We get some catchier guitar moments. We get bits of hooks in some of these songs. And this feels like a very modern black metal band, rather than one that is looking to the past for ideas so intently. And so as we push into the second half of the record, they begin to slow down, produce some more thoughtful pieces. And all these feel very alien compared to their previous record, too. So overall, this was a confounding record to start because it didn't feel related to their previous record. When I took into account the 5 years removed from the past one and the change in lineup, and now this new focus on this record and its own narrative and how different it is in terms of render, I found this to be the superior product. I really appreciated this record for the broad strokes that it shows off, the more emotional and affected moments, the sort of dark post-black metal touches in there, and overall I think it shows enough variety to get a full point across here. And a lot of that nuance develops at the end of the record. They pack a lot in the last 3 songs, one of which we got a preview of with Confrontation, Looks Like Hope, as a more representative overall piece for the oeuvre that they showcase on the full listen. But the end of the record takes more of a post-black metal turn. It takes more atmospheric chances, and the immersion of the album fully arrives at the end. So the experience is one that you really do need to sit through for a full listen. And even when there's a minute pause between the two halves of the final song, that's worth sticking out if you have the attention span, because I think what develops is a pretty impressive record. It was much higher rated than I expected it to be overall, and it was is developing into one of my favorite releases of November as a little bit of a surprise here early in the month. So check that out for yourself. It releases today, and read my review for more thoughts on the moment by moment.